Hello, everyone. Good to see you back on my live session again. I am super excited to be having this session with you. I want to hear from you. If you can hear my voice, I just want to see you type in the comments. Just type yes if you can hear my voice. And if you can see my face, I want you to type it in the comments. Good to see you back here again. Can you hear my voice loudly? And as it is in my culture, if you can hear me and you can see my face, I want you to do something for me. Let me know where you're watching this live session from. Just quickly type it in the comment, your location. All right. I want to know where you're joining this live session from. All right. Thank you. A lot of you guys can see me, can hear me. All right. I can see people from France. I can see Kenya. You can see Nigeria. You can see Jamaica. You can see Zambia, Scotland, Ghana, and different parts of the world. Whoa, Tanzania, from Nigeria, Edo State, Uganda, Ghana, many people joining this live session from Botswana, Italy. So good to see all of you guys in my live session. All right, I am happy that you are joining me now. And I believe that after this live session, you're going to have an aha moment. You're going to have something that will give you an edge in the market, right? Something that will give you an edge in the market. So quickly, let me ask you a question. How has your August trading been? I can see somebody from Iraq also. How has your trading in the month of August been? Is it good? Is it bad? What are you experiencing? What are your experiences of the month of August? Just quickly type it in the comments. Bad. Oh, somebody said the bad month. More. Not been easy in the month of August. Up and down. Okay. Keep the answers coming. Up and down. Somebody says no losses so far. Okay. Very bad. The price is very hard. Good because of you. Okay. Okay. Low volatility for US peers. Absolutely. Fair enough. Now, this is it. How many of you know what the month of August represents in the life of a forex trader? What the month of August represents in the life of a forex trader? What does it mean? Is it a normal month for trading? Somebody says holidays. Somebody says holidays. Somebody says quarter return suffering to traders because of holiday consolidation. Now, the month of August is a very unique month full of different characteristics that every trader must learn to know. All right, let me list some of the things that the month of August represents in the forex market. Number one, the month of August is known to have the lowest of all the trading volumes you will want to see in the market. The reason is that many institutional traders, hedge fund managers, and large banks in Europe and North America, they take summer holidays in the month of August. And what that means is that the big boys we are following, the big boys that are supposed to be our backbone, are not in the market. All right. You are trading against Peter. Paul is trading against Peter, and it's a tug of war between retail traders. What that means is that the big guys who are capable of moving the money are not participating in the markets. Do you understand? They are not in the markets. Secondly, you're going to experience an increase in volatility. What is volatility? Volatility is the degree of um, the fastness of price movement within a given time. Now, you're going to see that at some point, price will just respond quickly to some kind of a simple political news or some kind of economic news release. quickly, and then sometimes you may get even stopped out. It just whips us, remove you before it moves in your direction. All right. Yes, it means break everywhere, especially from institutions. So what do you do? I will recommend that in the month of August, what you should do is that you give yourself a break if it is possible. You can study, or you can decide to trade with a less risk exposure. All right, with a lesser risk exposure, so that you don't get into so many mess. All right. So can you do a video on how to trade news? I don't trade news. I don't trade news. I've told you this time and again. Only gamblers, I don't know. I don't want to trade news because I don't know how to predict news. All right. So if you want to gamble your money, there are many videos on YouTube. Other guys are teaching it. You can go. I don't know how good they are, but then I don't want to believe that I they are doing the wrong thing. You can go and see and practice. If it works, then good for you. All right. So a lot of things are happening in the month of August. This is an example of a trade that took me, I think, on Friday. Yes. This is a typical example of the month of August. I got stopped out and then price quickly turned back and is now heading to the direction of my prediction. Obviously, this is one of the things you're going to see in the month of August, but that doesn't stop you from taking trades. All right. Or if you want to know for yourself, you can quickly go back to some few years back and look at the month of August, what has been happening. Just see for yourself what is it that the market has done last year in the month of August. Let's go to the month of August last year. Okay, this is the month of August last year. Can we see the price action? Okay, the month of August has consolidated throughout during the month of August last year. How about the other year? Let's go to August. Where is August? June, July, September. This is the month of August. We've had a little bit of range also here. This is, I think, this is a little bit of range and some few movements there. Let's see the other year, the month of August. All right. So another month of August. This one. Are you with me, guys? I just want to be sure that you guys are with me. Another month of August. No. This one. This is the month of August here. Yeah. June / August. So we have seen how the month has been. Sometimes you're going to see ranges. Sometimes you're going to see a lot of price spikes. Unlike what you see as a smooth price movement. Those are the things you're going to experience in the markets, right? But then notwithstanding, that wouldn't stop you from taking trades, but then take trades with a lesser risk exposure. And that brings us to what we have today. I'm going to be analyzing the markets for you against tomorrow, and you're going to see what I will be doing. I want you to pick your pen, to pick your paper, to pick your book, and write down what I'm going to say, because it is very, very powerful. I mean, it is very, very powerful. All right. Are you ready? Let's go into it. Okay. Somebody says, I want to purchase your book. Lorena, Oma, you want to get my book? You can find the link to my book in the description of this video. Some of you don't know how to check description of YouTube videos. If you go to the YouTube video, you're going to click on more. You're going to see all the description where all the details are written. That's where you're going to see description of a video on YouTube. It's very, very easy to get it, right? And you'll be able to get all the links to my video, to my mentorship, to my book. I have two books. One is on psychology. One is pure smart money concept. All right. You can check the book for yourself. Those who have gotten the book have given me a lot of good testimonies. It's not everything you need, but then you can start from there until when you can afford. I think somebody paid for my mentorship from the knowledge he got in the book. He made some money and he now withdrew the money and paid for my mentorship. All right. But then let's go into the proper analysis of the markets, and I'm going to show you what to expect and how to approach the market properly as a trader. Now, as you come to your charts, you have to classify yourself as either a futures trader or a currency trader, or you're trading stocks. It depends on what you're trading, or even cryptocurrencies. Now, if you define yourself, you need to know what type of trader you are. Are you a day trader or you are a swing trader? A day trader seeks to look for an opportunity within a day to take a trade, and once you have gotten what you're looking for, you move out of the market and come back tomorrow. Now, a swing trader will want to hold on to a trade maybe sometimes for days, for months, sometimes for weeks, targeting swing areas on higher time frame, right? So you have to classify yourself. Now, if you found yourself in this one, depending on how available you are to the markets, but for day traders, I'm going to be showing you what to do, how to approach your charts. Now, it is very important you know how to navigate time frames. And let me say this: if you don't know, how to, thank you, Dene. The book is full of power, knowledge for real. Thank you. And if you don't know how to approach the markets from a top-down perspective, you're going to have a lot of trouble in the markets. All right, you're going to have a lot of trouble in the market. You have to learn top-down analysis. If you can't um, get into my mentorship, you can go to my YouTube and look for those videos I've made on top-down analysis. If you can't do top-down analysis, you're going to miss a lot. Somebody says, please let us know the benefit of joining your mentorship. There are so many benefits of joining my mentorship, Deborah. You're going to be live with me in the community. We do have meetings 3 times a week. And sometimes if I have trade setups, I do share with the community. What else again? It's just a priority platform. A lot of you send me message every day. The moment I see that you're not my paid student, I give it less priority, right? So my paid students are definitely, because I have a lot of people sending me message. Some people send their charts, some people send it for checkups. I can't give you the same time access that I give my students, of course, because it takes a lot to respond to a lot of people sometimes, and hence the reason why I told you I charge for the time I am giving you. Now, for those of you who are trading intraday, there are 2 things you must never forget in the market. Whether you're trading, if you're trading around these currencies, if you're trading Euro USD, you're trading GBP USD, you're trading gold, and what else? Any of the currencies that has the dollar. There is something you must never forget. Don't forget, do not forget this thing called the dollar index. The dollar index will save you a lot of trouble. And this is the dollar index. You see, the DXY is the dollar index. I've said it time and again that it needs to give you what the market has for you. All right. This is the dollar index. And how to do top-down analysis on the dollar index is very, very easy. Do not go into trade without knowing what the dollar index has to do. All right. Now, if you know what the dollar index has to do, prioritize these time frames. All right. H4 and the 15-minute time frame. If you know how to use these time frames, you have mastered top-down analysis, the weekly, daily, the 4-hour, and the 15-minute time frame. If you can do it, you have mastered top-down analysis. All right. How many days do I come live on a chart? I don't know how many days. Anytime I want to come on live, I do come. But for my community, I do come 3 times. Actually, 2 days is me. One of the days is my friend that normally takes the session. Now, look at this. If you know how to navigate this, you have mastered top-down analysis. Know what the weekly is doing, know what the daily is doing, know what the 4-hour is doing, and know what the 15-minute is doing. If you can get this correctly, then you are going to make a lot of good trades. All right. So let's go into it. The H4. Let's go from the weekly time frame. Know what the weekly time frame is doing, just the perspective of the weekly time frame. Know what it's doing. Now, the weekly time frame is not going to give you everything. It's not going to be your entry time frame, but it's going to give you an idea of what is happening. Now, if I am looking at the weekly time frame, I realize that price came all the way from here down to this area, but there is something very significant and unique here. There is this rejection candle that looks like it's hitting up something from this side. So why is this rejection happening? That is when you need the weekly time frame. So let's go and look at it. If you look at it, okay, we can see that there was a very small fair value gap there, which could be the reason why price had to quickly get rejected. This fair value gap, can you see it? Very small. And this candle is actually a bullish order block. So there is a reason why this price is responding to this area. You see it? So it's not just responding, but then it is responding to a very specific and accurate location. All right. You can see some of you asking for my WhatsApp contact. This is my WhatsApp contact. If you want to get me on WhatsApp, until you see this contact, then you should know you are chatting a scammer. I only chat you with this. This is my contact, WhatsApp. On WhatsApp alone, don't call me. Talk to me on WhatsApp on this number. And if you want to get anything from you, I'm going to make it clear for you. This is it. Don't send me a message asking me to explain a chart for you if you're not my student, all right? Because I may not necessarily respond to you. It depends, sir. So this is my WhatsApp contact. You can pick it up. So we can see that price came and tapped into this guy. It's responding to that area. That is very, very significant. But then are we ready to start reacting? There are swing traders that are already going to take the trade. And this is the 3-candle price action entry formation. You know that? The 3-candle price action M3 formation. I don't know what is biting me on my hands here. Okay. There are some of you that got my book and you know how the 3-candle price action entry confirmation. If you're taking a swing, you're going to be here on this trade. This is for institutions. You want to be there and you're going to target something here all the way. I think this is a fair value gap that I want to target first here. All right. But because you're not an institution, you don't have the capacity and the energy to actually be in this guy this long. You want to be careful with looking at other alternatives. All right. Now, if you understand how this works, you're going to be going to the lower time frame, which is normally a daily time frame, a time frame just lower than this. Jump into the daily time frame, you're going to see that the more reason why you want to go bullish is the fact that we've had a shift in market structure here. And this shift in market structure comes in with something called a bullish mitigation formation. If you don't know what a mitigation block is, you're actually left behind. You need to go into my videos or get my book or even get my mentorship. The best of them all is my mentorship. All right. The mentorship comes with the book actually. So it's an added addition. So look at this. Do you believe this is a shift in market structure? Guys, quickly type it in the comment. Do you believe that is a shift in market structure? You are in Ghana, there is a link to pay for it with card. All right, just reach out. The only people that need to talk to me on WhatsApp for the book is those people who cannot pay and you have USDT, that is crypto, to pay. I can find a way of getting you. So many of you believe that this is a shift in market structure. And from there, we can now see the reason why we want to go bullish. Price shifted structure and is now coming back into the range. What do you see here, guys? Can we see this guy that looks like a fair value gap and a very small one that looks like this? So this is an area that demands our attention. This is a balanced price range, right? So in this area, we would expect to see price go back up, and that is what we should be expecting the dollar to do this coming week. And that is when we'll go to the 4-hour time frame to look for an opportunity. The 4-hour time frame is cooking the final move. A shift in market structure here with a displacement will be our head start for the movement. So that is going to be our confirmation. And finally, we're going to take trade on the 15-minute time frame. All right. The 15-minute time frame will also prepare for us the moment we see that shift in market structure. But it's going to be next week, actually. I mean, it's going to be tomorrow and throughout next week. We want to watch out for that. On the euro, USD is the exact opposite of what the dollar is doing that we're going to do. You see, it is the exact opposite. All right. So now that we know what the dollar is doing, since it's the benchmark asset, we want to do something like this, the same area, fair value gap. And this is it, guys. All right. Boom. Price is going to respond to this. And we go into that. Get your confirmation on the lower time frame. The 4-hour time frame needs to shift structure for that discontinuity and have a better price level. You see, so the moment we have a shift here, it means that we are ready to go bearish, and that is going to create a movement, a swing trade. And I want to see this swing trades all the way to, if I can hold this area to this area, that's like 300 pips. It's a massive movement that you want to be part of. I wish I can analyze gold for you this morning, but then I will come back tomorrow morning, maybe after I have session with my students. Maybe I can just have a live session on gold tomorrow, but I don't know, sure. Anything that will come up is going to be tomorrow. So prepare yourself, watch this video again. Look at how I did the top-down analysis and came to the lower time frame, aligning everything together and to the point of getting an opportunity to take a trade and having to have that trade. All right, having to have that trade. So a lot of people are here and are enjoying the session, enjoying the movement. You want to see more of this, you can talk to me on WhatsApp, reach out to me, get my book, and then we're going to be live tomorrow on gold again. So see you tomorrow, guys. That's just a brief one, but I will be back tomorrow and I'll show you how to do this better. If you know you love the way I do my top-down analysis, type it in the comments and don't leave without subscribing. I want to see you every day here. Thank you. Thank you very much, guys. See you next time.